everyone, welcome back to Pageant Live. So I am right here at home in Florida, and I'm really excited because do you see this guy right here? This is Sancho Van Ryan, and he is going to be our very first male correspondent on Pageant Live. So he has a pretty nice resume going on. Go ahead and tell us about yourself, Sancho.
Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, everybody from Pageant Live. As she said, my name is Sancho Van Ryan, and I have a company called Viva Vegas TV right here in fabulous Las Vegas. Started in entertainment about 10 years ago, and I met Lisa through our Bikini Invitational, which we do every year, which is a big bikini pageant here in Las Vegas. I actually started out interviewing celebrities. One of my first interviews was Kim Kardashian about 10 years ago.
What? Oh
yeah,
my
when I first moved here.
Wow.
Yeah, did Charlie Sheen, and a lot of ones, Paris Hilton, a lot of the big DJs. So that's how I started out, and that kind of turned into an event company, and then people loved the events and the marketing so much that we started a whole agency. And here we are today on Pageant Live. Super happy to be here, and very, very excited about Miss Universe.
Yes, I can't wait to see you and be back in Vegas. We had so much fun at the pool party. You were in Miami, and I mean, you are like so experienced with interviewing celebrities, so I'm like intimidated. I've only interviewed Miss Universe and pageant girls. That's it.
Don't be modest. Lisa's the best interviewer out there. She makes me nervous all the time. I blush just a little bit.
Put your skills to the test right now. I think our boss lady manager Pam wants you to interview me.
Absolutely, and I wanted to interview you as well, so I'm really happy Pam came up with the idea. Thank you, Pam. You have done so many things. You've founded a bikini line. You have been a fashionista and a style icon for so long. Your YouTube channel is ridiculous. Tell me a little bit about this new thing you got going on, or semi-new, Lady Code Beauty with the Beauty Team. What is that all about?
So I get requests to go and do hair and makeup for my viewers and things like that, and I was telling Pam, like, maybe we can do this for pageants. And of course, Pam, being the amazing manager that she is, she was like, you know what, let's just make a beauty team. We go to these pageants for Pageant Live anyway, so why don't you just do makeup and put your talents to use? So we put together an amazing team. We travel to any pageant where Pageant Live is, we book out the clients, and we do hair and makeup. So it's been a really good revenue stream for the whole company.
I can't think of somebody better to start something like this. I mean, this is a low makeup day for you. Is that what you said?
It's like as natural as it gets.
I just wish I woke up looking like that. I mean, I think that's what every woman wants. Not to steal the line from Mel Gibson's movie, but it is what every woman wants. So, is Lady Code coming to Miss Universe? Let's talk about November 26th and all the exciting stuff that it entails: dresses, fashion, red carpet, everything.
Oh my gosh, should I show you guys my dress? It's like right, I can't show you guys, it's a surprise, but I got it from La Casa Hermosa, and oh my gosh, they hooked me up. I got a cocktail and a gown. I think I'm going to wear the cocktail just because we'll be moving around and stuff, but it's something. You're going to love it, Sancho. I mean, I can't wait to show it off.
One of our last charity runway shows that we did for Viva Lux, I connected with the guys from YSL and Zegna. Ermenegildo Zegna is one of my favorite Italian suit brands, and I'm really, really excited. I'm waiting. I'm not going to show anybody what it is yet, but I'm going to be wearing them at Miss Universe. So.
Wow, we're feeling good. But of course, it's about the girls. So if you got to like meet Miss Universe, what would you ask her?
I would try to ask her something that one of my interviewing, how do you say this, mentors, Tim Ferriss. I listen to his show all the time, and I love one of the questions that he always asks to people in his rapid fire segment, and it's basically, if you could have a billboard anywhere in the world and you knew that millions or billions of people would watch this, what would it say and why? That's what I would ask her. Because I'm sure everyone's going to ask her where her dress is from, what shoes she's wearing, if she wants to have world peace and all that good stuff, which is great, and we need it, but I want to ask her something nobody has ever asked her before.
Well, I'm kind of curious. If you could be on a billboard anywhere in the world.
Don't try to reverse engineer this.
Well, obviously I would be in Times Square. I think that's pretty much like when you know that you've made it is when you're on a billboard in Times Square. Like that's it.
Yep. Okay, you can have Times Square. I would be at the Cannes Film Festival.
Okay, you can have it.
What would your billboard say?
Oh my gosh, it would have to be something about women empowerment and definitely just ladyhood and everything that it stands for.
I would say something that speaks to my experience as an entrepreneur and all the years of and all the hard work and the things that people don't see. And I would put nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Oh, I love it.
I think a lot of people have things that they want to do, and this is obviously one thing that's really dear to the pageant world, and they're really good at developing people and giving them confidence to do things and take risks and have adventures. So yeah, that's something that's near and dear to me, and I think that that's what I'd put out.
Nice. So what's next, Sancho? What is on the agenda?
Well, we have a big charity runway show going on at the Gulfstream Hotel in Daytona Beach, and that's going to be December 7th to the 10th. And I'm going to talk to my partner Kimberly Hennessy, who's down there, and I think we might be able to ask you to come down.
Oh my God!
Fit it into your schedule. Let's not make any certain plans, but we'd love to have you, obviously.
That would be so much fun. Maybe,
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a fashion show, we could get this guy a swimwear in there. Of course, Pageant Live. I mean, I think.
Why don't you talk to the Vizcaya people about that?
I'll talk to the Vizcaya people about
And
that.
then I'm gonna talk to Kim, and let's meet back here in like a day or two and see what we can do.
Awesome.
Now I gotta go back to Miss Universe. Obviously, that's the biggest thing that's happening in pageants right now.
Yes.
Who have you picked for the win? I haven't had a chance to look at them. I've been like researching and brushing up on all my Pageant Live stuff since I'm a new anchor here, and I gotta get my orientation. So I'm sure you've had more time than me to look over the contestants. Who are you picking? Who's the front runners?
Oh my gosh, there's this girl, I think it's Lithuania. I follow her on Instagram, and she is so...
Right down Lithuania?
I think so. And also Iceland is beautiful. And then I think that... Who else? Guyana. I know it's a random selection, but she has everything it takes, and she's actually been to Miss World before, so I think that she's very polished and ready for the Miss Universe stage.
All right. Well, there you have it, guys. Those are your three to watch. I'm going to be reviewing this later and making my own selection, and we'll see who has the most top picks.
I have to confirm that girl with you. I don't know if it's Lithuania. I know it starts with an L. It could be Lebanon. Who knows? But I'll figure it out, and I'll get back to you on that one.
Peace. Definitely. Great answer for every question. Well, this is amazing. I'm super excited, and I think we're going to be doing a lot of things with Pageant Live. Talk to me about Miss USA. When is the next one?
So Miss USA is always in July, I think.
Okay.
Usually in Vegas. Sometimes they do Louisiana. There are rumors about it being in Cleveland, but Vegas is
fabulous. Las Vegas. We have to have it do it.
It's home base, right, for pageants. So I think that that's definitely the place to be. Have you been to a Miss USA before?
I have. I was at the Miss USA last year. They had it at the new T-Mobile Arena. It was brand new last year, and it was really, really cool. I think I was.
Wait, I was there.
I was on the floor. I was like 10 rows back. We had really good.
What did you think? Was that your first experience, like live at Miss USA?
Yes, it was my first experience, and I loved it. I thought it was great. I like Miss Universe better. Don't tell anybody.
Wait, have you been to Miss Universe before live?
The first one that I went to was the Steve Harvey one.
The Pia one. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Yeah,
my favorite queen. I love her.
Yeah, I know she's your favorite, and this is where we're going to have a merry little war between us because I actually like the Miss Columbia.
Why?
So I'm going to put my girl up against your girl in every pageant, and we'll see who wins.
We'll see who wins.
It's just my type, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and I like blondes. What can I say?
Oh,
sorry, Lisa.
Darn. Well, I used to be blonde like 2 weeks ago. So.
Well, your hair changes with
every day.
So it's not a big issue for you. But yeah, I mean, it was a lot more dramatic in real life than it was on TV because basically we're standing there and most of the Filipino people had left. There was a huge support for Pia in the crowd, and when they saw that she had lost, they all started leaving. And the people who were organizing it didn't turn the lights off or anything. I mean, these guys were literally standing there for like 5 minutes, which is an eternity in real time. You know what I mean? Especially when you're live broadcasting all over.
Yeah.
And finally, Steve Harvey came out and like was like, "Yeah, I'll take the blame. It's my fault. I said it wrong."
Oh my god!
I mean, I would have just put the lights down, maybe played the music again, and said, we're coming back after a short commercial break, but they didn't do that, and so that made it really crazy because Colombia didn't speak English, so she was hearing stuff that was going on without understanding it, and that's why it was so crazy and so dramatic because. The previous winner had to actually come and take the crown off her head and tell her personally. So yeah, just a couple of the crazy things that can happen at a Miss Universe, and maybe something will happen this year. You never know.
You never know. So watching pageants, what's your favorite part? Gowns, swimsuits, on stage?
Gowns. The swimsuits are nothing to me. It's all about the gowns.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the talents. It's the dresses. I don't know if it's coming from my church background or all the time I've spent in Vegas, but I think the bikinis have been done to death. And I love them, of course, I'm a man. But I think there's nothing more regal or beautiful than a woman in a gown.
Unless there's a Vizcaya swimsuit, then you're going to watch the Vizcaya swimsuit competition, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we had so much fun at the Miss Vizcaya pageant.
Yeah, so that's like where we first met. Sancho was actually a host for Miss Vizcaya Swimwear. You killed it. You were hosting with another beauty queen, Mayanne Webb. By the way, big news, she's competing for Miss South Carolina USA, so we might see her again on the Miss USA stage. Yeah.
We better. I thought you were going to say she's engaged.
No, yeah,
Everybody's getting married these days, and I'm just, alone in my principles. I'll never find someone. It's your job to find someone for me, one of the Miss Universe contestants.
Oh my gosh, everyone asks that. I can't promise anything. I can't.
I'll do my own dirty work. Mm-hmm. I'll do some research. So, Vizcaya, Daytona, December 7th to the 8th. We got Miss Universe, November 26th. What's the next big pageant thing after that? We don't want to wait all the way, obviously, till Miss USA. That's a long time.
No, but Beauty by Lady Code is booking into June next year. We're going to be in Mississippi. We're going to be in California. We'll be in Florida. Just every major pageant. I know we're going to be at U.S. International, U.S. Supranational, Classic American Miss. I think I'm saying that right. There's just so many pageants out there, and pretty much if it's a pageant that counts, Pageant Live will be there. If you want to bring Pageant Live or Beauty by Lady Code to your pageant, go ahead and contact show@pageantlive.com. That is
show@pageantlive.com once again. And I think we should get you to be a celebrity judge for our Bikini Invitational next year. You did
Please, I had so much fun. Oh my gosh.
Guys, you have no idea. It was so great to have a beauty queen there because the Bikini Invitational is not your traditional pageant. So we had a lot of celebrities and different people judging it, but Lisa really made it classy, bringing Lady Code and Pageant Live with her. So maybe we can have a Pageant Live booth or something, do the makeup for the girls.
That would be so much fun. So I want you guys, if you're watching right now, to comment down below. I feel like I'm on YouTube right now. And let me know if you want this to be a weekly or once every 2 weeks. That's not bi-weekly. I don't know how to say that. But if you want Sancho and I to come on regularly and just talk about pageants and just talk about what we're up to.
Argue with each other.
Exactly. Rant. Yes, I'm still Team Brunette, not blonde.
Team Blonde. We're going to play
Team Philippines. So yeah, I think it'll be fun. Let us know what you think. And of course, just share this video. And yeah, anything else, Sancho?
Nope, I'm just super excited. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you to Pam and all the team at Pageant Live. It's a great organization, and I'm really looking forward to learning more about the pageant world because it's been something that I loved. And I see you all at Miss Universe.
Ooh, one more question, sorry. Before we close out, where can we follow you on social media?
At Sancho Van Ryan, Sancho Vanryan.
Yay! He has a really interesting life. Crazy life, so follow him.
Yes. No, follow Lisa. She's awesome.
Thanks.
Wait, can you guys do my makeup? Can you guys do my makeup?
Yes.
Give me big eyes. I want some contouring.
What about the hair? Can I put a purple wig on you?
No. You gotta keep it masculine, unfortunately.
Fine.
Pretty, but not too pretty.
Fine.
All right, Lisa. Well, you guys have a great day wherever you're watching from. It is a beautiful sunny afternoon here in Las Vegas, and we're getting ready to go into the weekend.
Nice. Bye, everyone. Thank you for
watching.
watching.
Follow Pageant Live.